The Oklahoma City Thunder win their ninth straight game to open up this road trip. But this was not easy. This was a fight because from the jump, this game was all about the runs. OKC came out strong. Second quarter, they built out a 18-point lead. Everything was flowing, ball movement, transition, defense. It looked like another blowout was coming. And then Orlando punched back. Orlando chipped away at the lead, cutting the lead before halftime. And then in the second half, they turned it into a real game. Even took the lead at points. And here's what made the game really interesting for us. Shai had a really slow start. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just had 12 points at the first half, 4 of 12 shooting. And if you watched the Minnesota game recently, you're thinking this is just going to be another off night for him. Yeah, not even close, because what happened next is why he's pretty much going to be the MVP. The takeover happened. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander completely flipped the game, flipped the switch here, 28 points, 10 of 15 shooting, 3 of 3 from the three-point line. And every time Orlando decided to make a push, he pretty much answered with a mid-range shot, getting downhill, controlling the pace. This was a superstar closing performance that we're pretty much used to at this point. And the scary part was he didn't really have a ton of help offensively in this game. Chet Holmgren only had 20 points in this game. AJ Mitchell had 16 points. That's pretty much it. Only 3 players in double figures. Meanwhile, Orlando had 6 players in double figures for them. This was more of a balanced approach, team effort by the Magic. It was led, obviously, by Paolo Banchero, 32 points. And a lot of the assists that he threw out to his teammates sadly just didn't hit. And if you're a Paolo fan, you can probably sympathize with him. Anytime OKC tried to create separation, he kept them right in there. And I guess, how did OKC still win this game is probably the question that you're wondering, because even when it got really tight, they controlled the margins. They had a little bit better shooting, a little bit better free throw percentage, won the rebounding battle, more points off of the turnovers, and they really led nearly only 28 minutes in this game. And that's control even for a close game. This is the type of game that OKC used to lose in big moments. That's probably my biggest takeaway. A couple years ago, slow start from our starters, other team gets momentum. This is like one of those trap games. You just drop it. And nowadays, I don't really have to worry about that as a Thunder fans. We have our superstar who can flip that switch, a team that can execute late. That's really the difference between a good team and a championship team. And I guess my final thought would be Shai didn't just score 40 points in this game. He took over the game when it mattered the most. And that's really what MVPs do. Next up, we have a second night of a back-to-back. That's Brooklyn on a shorthanded roster. Another potential trap game that we'll be covering right here on the channel. See you guys for the next one. Peace out.